Welcome to Realms of Reality News, where today's stories are truthful, uplifting, and grounded. Let's begin.
After 2 weeks of dodging search teams, thermal drones, and wildlife experts, Mary, the Tasmanian devil, has finally been found. The 2-year-old marsupial escaped from her enclosure at Paradise Country Wildlife Park on Australia's Gold Coast on June 2nd. Security cameras captured Mary wandering through the park before she disappeared into nearby bushland. What followed was a remarkable search effort involving wildlife keepers, sniffer dogs, thermal imaging drones, trail cameras, and even analysis of animal tracks and droppings. Mary managed to stay hidden despite being spotted several times on security cameras and in suburban backyards. Then, on Tuesday night, searchers finally located her in bushland less than 2 kilometers from the park she had escaped. Although she was initially found in poor condition, Mary was rushed to a specialist veterinary hospital where she is now reported to be stable and receiving care. Keepers say they were surprised it was Mary who escaped because she is known for being shy and cautious rather than adventurous. Once she has recovered, she is expected to be reunited with her companion, another Tasmanian devil named Mavka. For wildlife lovers across Australia, it's a happy ending to a story that captured the nation's attention. Marine archaeologists in Sweden have revealed extraordinary new details about a 500-year-old shipwreck discovered in the Baltic Sea. The vessel, nicknamed the Okänt Skepp, or the Unknown Ship, rests more than 100 meters beneath the surface and is considered one of the best-preserved examples of a medieval trading ship ever found. Because the Baltic Sea is cold, dark, and low in oxygen, the wreck has remained remarkably intact. Researchers say even the ship's deck, masts, and wooden structures have survived centuries underwater. Using advanced 3D mapping technology and remotely operated underwater vehicles, scientists have now created the most detailed digital model ever made of the wreck. The scans reveal construction techniques used by shipbuilders during the late Middle Ages, helping historians better understand how goods and people moved across Europe more than 5 centuries ago. Experts describe the ship as a time capsule frozen in time. Every plank and beam provides clues about life, trade, and technology during an important period of European history. Researchers hope future studies will reveal even more secrets hidden beneath the Baltic waves. Scientists continue to learn remarkable new details from one of the world's best-preserved Ice Age animals, a puppy that remained frozen in Siberian permafrost for more than 18,000 years. The young canine was discovered along a riverbank in northern Siberia, where permanently frozen ground helped preserve its fur, teeth, whiskers, and even soft tissue in extraordinary condition. Researchers have used advanced DNA analysis and imaging technology to study the animal, hoping to determine whether it was an early domestic dog or a wild wolf. The answer has proven surprisingly difficult, with some evidence suggesting it may have lived during a period when wolves were beginning the long evolutionary journey toward becoming humanity's closest animal companion. The puppy, nicknamed Dogor, means friend in the local Yakut language. Scientists say its preservation offers a unique window into life during the last ice age, when woolly mammoths, cave lions, and other prehistoric animals roamed the region. More than 18 millennia after its death, this frozen puppy is still helping researchers unlock secrets about the ancient world and the origins of the modern dog.
This day in history, a moment that shaped the world we know today. Let's take a look.
On this day, 18 June 1815, one of the most famous battles in history changed the course of Europe forever. Near the village of Battle of Waterloo in present-day Belgium, the army of Napoleon Bonaparte faced a coalition of British, Dutch, Belgian, and German forces led by Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. For years, Napoleon had dominated Europe, winning battle after battle and building a vast empire. But at Waterloo, everything changed. The fighting lasted for hours in muddy conditions. Despite repeated attacks by French forces, Wellington's troops held their ground. Late in the day, reinforcements led by Gebhard Leberecht von Blücher arrived, tipping the balance decisively against Napoleon. As French lines collapsed, Napoleon's hopes of restoring his empire vanished. Within days, he abdicated for the second time and was eventually exiled to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. The Battle of Waterloo ended more than 2 decades of conflict across Europe and remains one of history's most decisive military turning points.
You've been watching RR News. In a world full of noise, choose clarity. We'll be here, shining the light when it matters most. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, and keep seeking truth. Good night.